Okay, everyone, welcome back. It is rummage sale morning, rummage sale day. I think this is not the corner. We'll do a next one. This is the famous Red Door rummage sale. And we're doing some treasure hunting this morning. I don't know how many more rummage sales we have after this, but there should be a couple more. This is one of my favorite ones. It's a bag sale straight from the beginning, which means you fill up a bag and you pay the price of the bag. So it's lots and lots of fun. We'll see if you buy anything. Find anything, buy anything equals buying anything. Let's make it a good one. See what happens. Oh, we already got a couple people already waiting out there. Let's make it a good one. Let's do it. This has got to be the original SimCity. I don't even remember this one. This one's 1989. I don't remember playing SimCity, but I feel like the one maybe after this, that one's old. There we go. Good old computer. Must have had a yard sale. It says $5 for pair. Found a Pyrex bowl. I found a Wii. Oh, it says Wii Sports. It's in a big box. I don't know if it's actual Wii or what. Is there anything in here? Nope. Empty-o. Am I missing anything? Don't think so. Grab this guy. Ross Common Beverage Company. Pretty cool. Probably ripped my bag. Got like no clothes this year. Everyone ran to the clothes. Like everyone. The first 5 people and then everyone else after that. That's okay though. I'll work on the hard goods instead. This is kind of neat. I don't think it's worth anything. It's a giant pencil. I guess for a Life magazine. Problem is when you start taking a lot of this kind of stuff, you're worried it's going to break, and then on top of that, your bag gets super, super heavy very quickly. Hand painted something Holland. I think that's glass. Oh, it's all jacked up there. You see, it's all broken. Nope, I don't need it then. Something copy or something 625 BC. production mugs. This is pretty cool. I'm just worried it's going to rip my bag. We'll play the odds. Try to stick it in a way where it won't. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Leslie, do you know there's a broom in the front?
Oh. I mean, look. There's going to be a closet. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, it's all right. They're fine.
Sue, is there room in the kitchen? Sue, is there room in the kitchen?
All right. Hope I didn't break my one Pyrex bowl I got. One Pyrex bowl. Oh, somebody else is walking by with a garbage bag.
Is it good for airplane ride?
I didn't get too carried away this year. Didn't really get a lot of clothes. In fact, I don't think I really got anything too spectacular. But I got some hard goods, other oddball stuff which we can check out. But yep, another year of the red door. I think I have to picture the red door. Maybe I should go over here and get a picture of the red door. I also didn't know the Jeep Wagoneer vehicle's massive. There's the red doors. But yeah, the Jeep Wagoneer, I'm pretty sure it's one of those expensive Jeeps. Because it looks very nice and it's a very large vehicle, and they usually don't go cheap when they get nice and they get large. Alrighty. Onward we go. Found a yard sale. Oh, I saw a million signs for it. Alright, stopped at a yard sale on the way back. Instantly remembered why I don't go to yard sales. It was just, I feel bad that people will sit out there from 8 to 4, 2 days a week, and probably make like 20 bucks. It is what it is, but I guess it's just a hobby. But yeah, I don't do yard sales like at all, and that's just because I end up feeling like sort of a waste of time. But that's just me. I know other people who do yard sales and they make like $1,000, but there's other ones I'm just like, you're gonna waste a whole week doing this. I feel bad. And then you start thinking to yourself, like, do I just collect junk? I always think about that. Like, do people who sell at flea markets or yard sales who don't sell a lot, do you sit down afterward and think that the stuff you have is not worth anything? Or do you feel like you don't know the prices of stuff and that's why you didn't sell a lot and then you overprice stuff? Or do you think the customers are just too cheap? Always curious about the people who don't really do a lot of sales. How do they feel after everything? I know even myself, when I go to the flea market and sell 2/3 of a van load, I go home and I just have to like de-stress my mind. I feel like just people in general, way too many negotiating on small items, and would you take 25 cents, 50 cents for something you have for $2? It can really mess with your mental strength, your mental health. Interesting. So the people out there who probably do a yard sale, who don't sell a lot, how do you feel after that? For the people who do flea markets who don't sell a lot, how do you feel after that? Curious if they feel the same way. All right. Let's bring this inside. Let the inspector inspect it. Oh. Hold on. It's pretty heavy salsa. Hell's going. And in a blink of an eye, it's all done. It's all unloaded. This was $15 worth. Like I said, I didn't find much clothes. I know everyone kind of went to the clothes, so I kind of enjoyed going through the other stuff. I do kind of enjoy picking up this kind of stuff because it's different. Sometimes clothes to me get kind of boring of photographing and listing, and then, people not buying it. And then I sell for $1, and I'm like, well, I just broke even. But this stuff is kind of interesting and different. So I'm not too upset about it. From what I can see, there wasn't a lot of vintage clothes. I picked up this jacket. I thought this was an extremely high quality Under Armour jacket. I don't even know what this style is, but it's like a puffer. Unfortunately, it says Caliber Home Loans, but as you guys know, I'll wear pretty much anything. So I'll probably wear that jacket for the winter months. Doesn't have a hood, which kind of stinks, but I guess you just have to wear a hoodie underneath it. Champion sweatshirt, a newer one. I got one sweater. Tommy jeans, kind of like a floppy hat. I would assume this also is not vintage. It's more like just probably made in the last 5 years. Pac-Man t-shirt. Just a Pac-Man t-shirt. So that's kind of it with clothes for the most part. I do have my brassware a lot here. You guys know me and my brass. I enjoy finding it. Pretty neat. Got a doorknob, old doorknob. I thought this was a nice old tin. You can probably put some kind of trinkets in there. It says number 14 on the bottom. So whatever that is, a little ice cream scoop. Sometimes these have advertisement. This doesn't. This is actually made by Pampered Chef. So just made to look old. But it's not old. But Pampered Chef. And like I said, it was $15 for all of this. This fit into a garbage bag. That's what you pay. You can bring a little shopping bag that, if your state still has shopping bags at the grocery store, those are $5. So if you fill up one of those, that's $5. This is actually a Pyrex piece. I don't know that pattern, but it's a pattern. It is Pyrex. It's not Corningware or anything else. It comes with a lid. Pretty neat. This is just like a jewelry cabinet or jewelry case. I thought these were older. A Lady Churchill pocket humidor. Older cigar tins. You don't really see the tins too often. You see the boxes. So I don't know the date on that. Nice little sculpture guy. This I don't even know what it is. It says 8 case. Maybe it's for a camera. It's empty. Some random CD of some guy named Is, or that's the name of it. 2001. This was really nice. I was worried it was going to rip my bag. Cool farm scene going on the saw. A lot of people used to paint saws, and that was like the thing. Not too long ago, I had a couple at the flea market over the many years. DVD, brand new stuff, an owl, some Wii games. This is some sort of, oh yeah, this is United Nations. The old SimCity game. Little bottle opener, I think, or can opener. Got a fishing net. Can't go wrong with a fishing net. Some ice skates, which I'll probably bring to Plate Against Sports. I know they've been hawking the social media website to buy hockey stuff right now. So they're probably gearing up for the winter season. Who doesn't want some napkins? right? Brand new napkins. There's more napkins over there. One Elvis Presley record, some pewter, covered bridge, figurine, sculpture thing. Probably cost a ton of money at some place. Some hats. This is from Sturgis, 2015. Some basketball sneakers in great condition. A baseball glove not in great condition. And then lastly, this is actually a Wii system in here. So I did just open it up now. I would guess that these little Wii connector cords are probably what's supposed to go right in this one slot. Right there. But there's your Wii system and there's your Wii controller. So, not too shabby. Alright, not too shabby. That was probably the best find for today. But everything can be a best find if you don't look at it as the money aspect. Other than that, it was fun. It was another great day of treasure hunting. Another rummage sale in the books. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Check out your local rummage sales as well. Lots of fun stuff to be had. And you never know what you'll find on the next treasure hunt. I'll catch you guys next time for next episode. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.